Okay, I think this will be the last recommendation for February, for Valentine's Day. And that is one that I catched on to a couple months ago. And I love the premise of it and the deep under meaning behind the characters and what the author's trying to go for. And that story is called More Than Lovers, Less Than Friends. Now, this one has a very interesting take on it, where you expect to be very lewd, but is actually extremely, extremely wholesome. And no, it's not the more than a married couple, less than lovers. I couldn't stand that garbage. Okay, that is absolute garbage. That one, I don't even dare recommend watching the anime to that one. This one, however, is pretty damn good, and wish it would get an anime to it. It's about two characters, but mainly focus on the girl, female character in this one. She's a girl who wanted to become an actress. She always wanted to be an actress, but didn't know where to go or how to kick off her dream. Until the only option she thought she had was to go into the AV business, the adult video business. And she was in there for a while, made a name for herself, but she saw herself as mediocre, and she left. Left living with her mom and doesn't know what else to do with her life. Until one day she ran into someone else who also used to go there as well. A dude who was she partnered up with a lot in the adult AV business. However, he was different. He went in there because he had a dream of his own. Was not to be an actress or an actor, but it was actually to own a flower shop. He went in there to gain up all the money to save it so he can take out a loan and open up a flower shop. And with this, he was able to have his dream. A dream to give people flowers and decorate beautiful bouquets and everything. And she became in awe, but yet depressed with what was going on. Here you have this guy who had it all together, knew what he wanted, and did what he wanted to do, and he is happy with it. Where she, however, feels like she has gone nowhere in her life and feels like she might be wasting it away. So as time goes on, turns out these two were, in a way, kind of in an arranged marriage performance, where the mom and the parents were tired of them just being single and not doing nothing with their life, so they just go off and get married. Yeah, that's how it is in some countries. And turns out that was the choice that she had. And the more time she spends with him, the more time she does feel like she does have some feelings for this guy. You know, he's a pretty good, cool dude, and he inspires her to want to do more with her life, pretty much. To a point where she's slowly picking up certain things, helping people out with pointers on acting, and even helping him around the flower shop, getting a job there. He encouraged her to be more, and without realizing it, he also likes being around her in a way. So it's one of those things where it's more of a finding yourself kind of story, where you lost hope in who you want to be, and you're regaining it through the inspiration of somebody else. And I really did enjoy its premise. And the only thing I complain about is how they beat around the bush of going out, of how she acts so bashful and shy about it. And I was talking to my friend about this because he recommended me this manga. And I'm like, why does she act like that, even though she's already in adult film business? And he said, well, maybe it's because she never had a relationship herself, but she was always into the adult videos as a professional, but never been in a true personal relationship with anybody. So therefore, she doesn't know how to act or respond towards it. And I'm like, oh, that makes some sense, I guess. Probably. I guess the only reason why it got to me is because, as I said before, I was so sick and tired of that trope keeps happening all the time. It got on my nerves, even to this day. So I was tired of seeing it. But this one at least doesn't bug me too much because the plot is moving forward and is not dragging his feet. She does realize she likes this guy, but she wants to see her goal happen just a little so she can feel like she'd be up there with him in a way. Sometimes when you have a couple that you want to be with, you usually want to be up there with them, staying side by side. You're both supporting each other in the relationship, which I do enjoy much about this manga. The manga is once a month, per chapter is monthly, so you have all the time in the world to catch up to it and be prepared for the next chapter to come out. The only downside is that you have to wait every month for a chapter to come out, and that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, I don't see this being dragged on for too long. But I have a feeling once when they start saying they like each other and start going out, I believe is when the manga will end. I believe it hasn't ended yet, but we'll wait and see. That's what I believe, anyways. But anyways, this is my recommendation. It is a nice, heartfelt, wholesome, and yet sometimes funny manga depicting on what to do in your life where there's nowhere else you seem that you can go. But you find someone that will inspire you to do more into your life, to be better, to draw that out. You know, it's always good to have that inspiration. Surround yourself with people who are successful in order to be successful yourself. Sometimes people don't realize they need that information, but when they're around people who do nothing all day, they themselves do nothing. So you gotta surround yourself with the right kinds of people in order to be that way. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes later on down the road. And I hope you guys also go on the journey with me as well, because it is nice and fun. Another beautiful, good romance you guys can enjoy. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the recommendations I have been giving you. I'll do a better job next year, I promise. But anyways, that's all I got for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This is the Madcrown on anime. Signing out.